Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning. I thought I would check in because this is my first day at my new job. So, I'm a little bit nervous, but actually a little more excited than nervous. So, it's but early for me anyway. It's about 8:20. I usually don't get up till 8:45 when Steve leaves for work, but so I just have to adjust to the new schedule. But anyway, I thought I would just check in and say I hope everybody has a great day, and I will check back in at lunch and let you know how everything goes today, okay? All right, see you later. Bye. Hi everybody, it is lunchtime and the morning went really, really well. I'm super excited. It was actually pretty easy. The software program we use at work, I've used it before, for scheduling patients and everything. I don't know how, but I know how to use it, so there was no problem with that. I get my own laptop, I get my own desk. It's so exciting. And we have an hour and 15 minutes for lunch. I cannot believe it. So, I live so close that I'm heading down home to say hello to Steve. He's off today because it's Veterans Day. So I'll pop in and say hello. And then I'll head back to work for the afternoon. But just a quick check-in. The morning went really, really good. I feel much more relaxed now. So anyway, I will see you tonight with Mondays with Marc, okay? All right, hope everybody's having a good day. See you later. Bye. Okay, get all my stuff together. Okay. Here we are here, ready to go. Hi everybody, welcome to Mondays with Marc. I'm Marc, and we're on your favorite YouTube channel, SmokeySteveAndMarc, right? Right? Hey, it's really nice to see everybody. How you doing today? I'm doing well. I had my first day of work today, and well, as you know, I did check in from the car on my way to work and lunch. I needed some reassurance, so I had to check in with you, right? But everything went really, really well. I'm all completely relaxed there. I fit right in with everybody. It was really nice. The main thing that I've noticed is the very big difference between the two jobs. Like, the second I started work at the restaurant, it was like, go, 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 run, do. And this is more like a desk job, and it's much more low key, so I had to keep reminding him, calm down, Marc, calm down. You don't have to rush. Calm down. But no, it was a very positive day, and once again, really, thank you everybody for all of your support and your encouraging comments and messages I got. It really, really, really helped me a lot. I really appreciate it. So, new job, 2 thumbs up. Everything's going good. I know it's only day 1, but you can kind of get a feel for it on your first day, right? If you're going to like it or not. It's definitely different. Definitely something I'm going to have to get used to. But a lot more confident in my ability to do the job and to, kind of fit in, And I think those 2 things are important, when you're taking on an endeavor like that, when you're switching jobs or anything like that, and both of those things are pretty good. So anyway, that was that, and I already asked how you're doing, but I'm going to ask again, how y'all doing on this Monday, right? I always say Monday's a perfect opportunity to have a good week, right? So stay positive, everyone. Now, we have a fun show for you tonight. We're going to do a little project or 2. We'll see. And I know that I said this, that I don't like Thanksgiving, and we're not going to do any Thanksgiving DIYs or anything like that. But then I thought, well, why not, right? So I thought today we would do a couple very quick, easy, and actually kind of fun DIYs for Thanksgiving, for the Thanksgiving table. This is what I'm going to do for the table this year, and I thought I would share it with everybody out there. So I hope you will enjoy it. And maybe I've been practicing trying to not ramble on so much, but when we're doing DIY projects, when I'm I don't know, doing something and you really can't see it and there's all that dead space, to try to tell a little story or something. So let's see how that goes. I've been trying to improve these little crafting videos because You know, last week I think I said I was really self-conscious and wondering if anybody even liked them or not, and then everyone says, no, keep doing them. So anyway, I'm going to do them because I like it. Anyway, so let's get right to it so I'm not talking in your ear forever, all right? Today we're going to make autumn leaf topiaries for the table, and we're going to make napkin rings for the table too. And then at the very end, I'll show you how to piece it all together, all right? So for the first project, they're right behind me. These are the topiaries. I think they're adorable, and they're super easy to make, and they really, really look nice too. So for the first project, we're going to start with the leaf topiaries. Okay. So what you need for that? Oh, and by the way, as always, I try to keep all these projects we do. I try to keep them all very, very, very simple, and fun, but also, you know, hopefully that they look nice too, so that they don't look necessarily like a kid's craft, but something that you would be proud to show. And most importantly, very inexpensive to do too. This project, every single thing for this project you can get at the dollar store, and really, it could cost you a total of $4 to make. Actually, it could take $3 to make if you want to get everything at the dollar store or stuff that you have around the house. So starting at the top, let's go over what we need for this, okay? And I wrote it down so I won't forget anything. So you're going to need the base for the topiary, which styrofoam form like this at the dollar store for $1. You can also get these at Walmart and at any craft show too, okay? Now, I also got a floral base styrofoam too, like this, because I wanted to have different heights, and I'll show you how we do that later. So this is a floral base, and this is a cone styrofoam, if you're wondering. You will need thumbtacks, and you want to get brass ones, and if you want to get colored ones, do it in the color of the leaves, like red or oranges, okay? But gold works just as well. The brass ones work just as well too. You'll need some faux leaves, faux leaves, you know, fake leaves, y'all. You need fake leaves. They sell these at the dollar store for $1, and there's 50 in a pack, and one pack will make one of these centerpieces. So I bought 3 of them, and I chose these. I like these little maple leaf looking ones. They look really nice. But you know what? Are these oak? No, this is maple, but you could use any kind of faux leaf, really. I also have, for the third one I made, I got this shape, which is the oak leaves. These look nice as well. So any fake leaf will do, though, okay? You will need some supplies, scissors, and tape. And for the base of it, I got these little tea light holders from the dollar store as well. And these also come in different sizes. They have 6 different sizes of these. I got 3 in different heights. This is what we're going to set it on top of. It's just really cool. You also need a battery operated tea light, and you know my little tip for this. Get the ones that have the timer in it, because then you don't have to change the battery all the time, and it just automatically turns on and off whenever you want to, you know, whenever you want it to light up. So you'll need a tea light. Okay. You'll need some jute twine like this. Okay. And other little things, red Sharpie or a black Sharpie or an orange Sharpie. You also need some tacky glue, and then an awl or a Phillips head screwdriver, or you could even use a craft knife, or what we're doing with it is we're just poking a hole with it. So anything that you can use to poke a hole with, okay? So let's get started, all right? This is so fun. I love doing stuff like this, and I love like sharing it with you too, you know? So, okay, I have everything in order so I don't forget anything. The first thing we're going to do, depending on the size that you want to make these. Now, you can make these as huge or as small as you want. I made one with just this size, and then I made 2 a little bit bigger. So what I did was, I just took this styrofoam piece, and I just glued it to this styrofoam piece, and voila, we have a larger one, you know? See, always thinking. But no, if you go to a craft store, they sell these cones in all different sizes. The largest one they had was 3 feet tall. Can you imagine how long it would take to make that? But I think it would look really nice maybe on either side of your front door. But these are for the table, so we're going to go with smaller ones, all right? So for the purpose of the video, we're just going to use this size. Okay, and next, it's very, very simple. Now, there's two ways you can apply the leaves to your cone. You can get your hot glue gun out if you'd like to do that. I mean, that dries pretty quick, really, and it's pretty quick. Or you can use thumbtacks, and that's how I made mine, was with thumbtacks. So, it is as simple as getting a thumbtack, putting it through your leaf, and the vein side facing you. Vein meaning, the little lines on the veins, the detail you want to have facing out. So put the thumbtack through and start at the bottom and just put them into your styrofoam like that. The ones on the bottom, you want them to come down a little bit because they're going to hang over the base that we put it on, okay? And then you're just going to continue all the way around like this. And they come in different colors and shapes and sizes. And we're just going to go all the way around. But I won't do the whole thing for you. You get the idea. We're just pinning them all the way around. Now, for the next layer, you just want to watch so that the next leaf that you put on covers up the thumbtack. Like so. Just like that. And then you're going to push it in like that, so that it covers. Repeat, 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 all the way up until you have, we'll use this one because I have it almost finished, but I left some of it go, so that you have it like that. And see, that's partially done there, and then all the way around, and you covered all of the little thumbtacks up and everything. And then for the top part, you don't want it, the top part, you'll have a leaf like that has a thumbtack showing. So I was thinking, how are we going to cover that up? You can't cover it up with another thumbtack, right? So anyway, the easiest way to do that is, again, use glue, or probably my favorite little item to use in crafting, poster putty. You can use it for so many different things. I just love this stuff. Anyway, get some poster putty or glue if you want to use glue. Just take a tiny little piece, and we're just going to stick, there we go, stick our leaf to the top thumbtack on the top leaf that's up there. Stick it like that. Now, to continue with the cone or the tree shape of it, then we're going to tack down either end, again with the glue, or with the, let's see if I can do this with one hand, or with your poster putty. Let's see if I can do this with one hand without breaking it. Now I gotta set it down. I should invent some type of like, I don't know, like desk or something that sits up here that I can do all this right here for you. That would be really cool, right? So, what was I doing? Oh, pinning down I need some poster putty. All right. Well, here, let's do this. I'll do it and then show you. It'll be a little bit easier. There. Here, I'll try to show you. Okay, so just pin it down like that. Okay, so as you can see, we're keeping that conular shape like that, so it stays like a cone, okay? All right, like that, instead of, flat. Okay, anyway, you get the idea. Here I go, rambling on again. Now, the last step is to grab your tea light. Oh, I can't reach it. You get the idea. Grab a tea light, put it in there like that. And if you don't want it to like move around or anything, put a little piece of poster putty on there. It'll keep it. You don't have to. Just put a tea light in. And then we are going to attach, the cone to the top of that like so. And if you want it to be permanent, use glue. If you want it to be removable, which I suggest because you will need to take the batteries out or, whatever. And plus, like if you're going to keep these from year to year, it'll be easier to separate them to store them. So we'll put a little bit of poster putty on either side of our base like this. And you can do two's plenty, but you could do it all the way around if you'd like, but trust me, two's plenty. And, envisioning that the tea light is already in there because it's all the way over there. I can't reach it. And we're just going to stick this down like so, and voila. Now you have your autumn leaf topiary. I think it looks cute. I'm pleased with it anyway. I don't know where I saw this at. I always find these ideas and I write them down and then I can't remember who to give credit for. I might have just came up with this one. I don't know. But anyway, that's that. That's the first one. Now, we're going to make napkin rings that are going to match that. So, for that, this is where the twine comes into play. So, what you're going to need is your jute twine, rustic like this. And then you're going to need faux leaves as well. Faux, all right, fake leaves as well, like this. And I decided to go with the maple leaves like this. And you're going to want one large one and one small one. We'll use the burlappy one. Like that and like that. And you're going to place them on top of each other like that. This is super simple. You know what? You could do this all in less than an hour, all of this for your table for Thanksgiving. I made 6 of these in probably, I don't know, 10 minutes. But anyway, back to the point. So then you're going to take whatever you're going to, we need to poke a hole in this. So what I do is I place them on top of each other in the placement that I want them. This will be the top of the napkin ring. And we're going to poke 2 holes. We're going to poke one right here and one right here next to each other with about a ½ inch in between the 2 holes. So I like to start with an awl because it's easier. It just pokes right through like that. And then I take my Phillips head screwdriver and then I widen it so that it's a little bit wider like that. And we're going to do that to both sides like this. I'm trying to explain it, you know, so that you understand and then show you. That's why I think it might be good to have like something up here that I can actually demonstrate everything with a close-up or something. We shall see. But anyway, if you can see that, I think you can. There's 2 holes just like that. Okay, now we're going to set that aside and we're going to take our twine and we're going to cut a length of it. It doesn't, at this point, it doesn't matter how long. I did it's about, I don't know, a little more than a foot. It'll just make it a little bit easier to maneuver, but just say 12 inches, cut 12 inches. Now, a little tip, anytime you're using jute twine and you need to like put it through a hole or, you know, thread it in something like that, grab yourself some Scotch tape like this. And we're going to tape the end of it. And it doesn't have to be neat, nothing. You're going to tape the end and make it real tight like that. That is going to save you so much time and frustration threading this through the leaves or anything else that you're threading this twine through. Trust me, it just makes such a big difference. So we are going to, now we're going to thread it through the 2 holes. You're going to feed it through the 1 hole and bring it back through the other hole with the 2 open ends facing you. So we'll do that right now. All right, there's the one. Like, I tried this probably 4 times before I started using the tape on the twine. And I was ready to pull my hair out, let me tell you. Because, like, the twine kind of, like, pulls apart and stuff. But with the tape, it makes it so much easier. Okay, there we go. So, your end thing will look like that. Okay? This is the napkin ring there, and this is the front. Now, the next thing we're going to do is, I do have to get up. Darn it, anyhow. Because this is another tip that I don't want you to miss. Okay, I'll be right back. It's right, I can see it. It'll only take me 2 seconds to grab this. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm still here. I'm just on the other side. Okay, here I am. I am back. Okay, another item you need that I forgot to mention, paper towel roll. Again, it'll make your life a lot easier. This is the perfect size. This is the perfect size for a napkin ring, by the way. Okay, so we have we have this, and now this part of it, slip over your paper towel roll like that, and then pull it tight. Pull it tight like that. This makes it so much easier. And now what you're going to do is you're going to tie 3 knots. 1, 2, and 3. Why 3 knots, you say? I suppose you could do 2 if you wanted, but I think 3 looks better. Tested, tried, and true, right? I mean, I did this so many times before I decided. I got the look that I wanted. So, you have 3 knots in it like that. Now we're going to cut the excess off here and here as close to the knot as you can without it falling apart, okay? Let's do that. Snip. And snip. Okay. And then it looks like that. So, the last thing you want to do with this is take your tacky glue and to the knot, put a few dabs on there, and this will dry clear. And then using a brush or your fingers, just smooth it all over the knot, okay? Like that. All right, so the glue is all over the knot, and then set it aside to dry. It will dry clear. Now, why do we add the glue, you say? Because it will keep the knot from opening, okay? It'll just give it a little extra support there so it won't open. And then you slip it over some fancy napkins, and voila, you have your autumn napkin ring. And it just so happens that it matches your autumn leaf topiaries too for your table. Isn't it cute? I just think it's cute. And so easy and so cheap and kind of fun to make too. So anyway, then obviously next you would repeat that for how many guests you're having or how many napkins you're going to put out. Now, if you don't use napkins, I mean, of course you use napkins, but if you don't use the cloth napkins, these also would be really, really cute bundling your silverware up too. So you don't have to use a cloth napkin to make a napkin ring. You could slip your silverware through there too. Anyway, that's the 2 projects that we have, and right at the end of this video I'm going to show you the whole, like the table setting and how it looks, you know, all together. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I don't really have much else to share today. It's been a long day and I'm actually kind of tired myself. So I'm going to say adieu to everybody. So thank you so much for spending time with me. I tell you what, it was really great spending time with you after this long day. I was really looking forward to it tonight. I really was. So I hope you have a nice rest of the night. Please check us out on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc. As always, I will post these projects with the little tutorial with it on Facebook tomorrow. Check us out on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc, and all of our contact information, email, address, all that stuff is listed below. And once again, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a great night, and remember, stay positive. Ciao. There is our simple but festive Thanksgiving tablescape. There you go. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do this for your Thanksgiving table, definitely send me a picture, okay? Well, I hope you enjoyed this little project. Have a good night, everybody.